Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm bringing you another video of a woman in a healthy relationship stitching Brittany Elizabeth video to answer her question. So let's hear what she's got to say.
If you're in a healthy relationship with a man, can you stitch this video and talk about it?
Every single time my boyfriend gets triggered by me, right? Or I bring up uncomfortable things, he goes, whew, that just triggered me. I'm gonna go take some time and I'm gonna go process what just got up in me, and I'll be back and I'll share with you when I'm back. And he goes and he spends time going into whatever just got brought up in him. And when he comes back, he goes, okay, let me share what I just moved through. And he says, you brought up a mom wound and had nothing to do with you. And I went into it, and then me and my inner child, we processed it together. And now I'm here to share with you and thank you for bringing up that part of me that was my blind spot. I didn't know that was in there. That's what it means to be in a healthy relationship with a man. When he's running a lust program, when he feels himself looking at a woman, he immediately drops into his heart space and he loves that low vibration of lust or misogyny or toxic masculinity, whatever it is. He goes in and he alchemizes that because he doesn't want to show up as a toxic masculine, narcissistic, misogynistic man in this world. He takes divine responsibility over himself. He never blames me for anything. When he's triggered by me, he takes care of it, and then he shares with me, and then we can connect in that beautiful, beautiful way. There will be men in the coming years who will be just like my boyfriend, who take divine responsibility over themselves, who want to be a better man, not only as a partner to you, but for himself and in turn the world. That's a healthy relationship.
Okay. Taking the responsibility to, get better for yourself and for the world at large. That is what I'm taking from here. That is what I'm taking from here. But you guys, what do you think? What she shared? Somebody said, this is lovely. Wait, what's happening here? There's at first I was hearing 500 and something comments, only for me to now see 7. Did she delete the comments or what? Well, when I opened that, did you guys notice it too? There was, or was it a mistake? Was it a mistake? This is lovely, but also so hard to hear, because when I would vouch for that personal space when triggered, I got chased down by patterns. What was this one? Some men feel a sense of power and control by not allowing that space and also purposely triggering you. They like seeing you upset. They're just bad people, bad humans. It's lame. The last two I was with specifically were straight crew when I was triggered and attempting to take responsible space, and I'm so wounded from that. Wow. This is why I say that it is imperative that we choose wisely who we do relationship with, because whether we like it or not, relationship can either make or mar you, and some people may never recover from the wounds of you know traumas they got from relationships, and it's very very important. Oh, I've done this other ones. I'm seeing now, guys. I've done this ones. Let's see. I've done all these ones. Okay, I've not
If
done
you're in a
this one.
healthy
Let's
relationship
listen
with
to
a
this
man, can
one.
you stitch this video and talk about it?
Okay, I am so excited that I came across this TikTok because I have always wanted to talk about my boyfriend and our healthy relationship, but it's just like, I don't know, it feels weird to like get on the internet and talk about it with like no context and no warning, just to, like brag about my boyfriend, but he's worth bragging about, so I'm so excited to talk about it. My light keeps dying, so if it goes off, that's what's happening. But there are so many examples of my boyfriend being just the most caring, thoughtful, emotionally intelligent man I've ever met. But here's some of my favorites. He has this jar of coconut oil in his bathroom, and he's had it like before I ever moved in. But once I moved in, I started using it to take off my makeup. And I think he uses it for his tattoos, but I actually literally have no idea. We just keep it like in a drawer in our bathroom, and we don't keep the lid on it just for like easy access. So there's just always like an open jar of coconut oil in our bathroom.
Hold on. How can you be dating somebody? You've literally moved into his apartment. The jar of coconut oil in his bathroom, you don't know what he uses it for. I don't even know. Like, I know it sounds little, but for me that's a big deal. Like, this jar of coconut oil is a big deal for me. But I'll straight up ask you, babe, what's this oil for? What do you use it for? Like, simple as that. Because I'm interested in you, so that I know if something I can always help you to refill when you are running low of it, when you are not available to refill it. Like, do you guys get, or if there's even a better way or a better option, the better than what you are using? Or am I the one saying it that way?
And then one day randomly this spoon just appears, and I thought it was so random. I was like, I didn't put this here. Like, why would there be a spoon in this coconut oil? Didn't understand it, but every night this was like kind of an inside joke with myself. When I went to go wash my face and take off my makeup, I would like laugh, trying to imagine like, what does he use this spoon for? This is so random. And it was just like, honestly, when
I must say again, you cannot. Is it that they are not talking in this their relationship? But she's wondering what the spoon is doing. How did it come? I didn't drop. Of course, there's nobody that would have dropped the spoon other than your boyfriend. It's very, very obvious. So as simple as that. Oh, babe, I saw a spoon in the coconut oil. What are you using it for? Am I the only one thinking it like this?
on for months where I just like laughed thinking like, what could he possibly do with this? Even though I had no idea what he used it for, I used it to scoop out the coconut oil and then put it on my hand, since I have like long fake nails, and sometimes using my hand to get the coconut oil out is gross because then it goes underneath my nails. So every night I would use it and then still wonder like, what in the world is this for? Finally, one night we're in the bathroom together at the same time and I think about it. So I ask him, I'm like, I have been meaning to ask you for months, like, what is this spoon doing in here? This is so
To ask for months, not even days. Come on, baby girl. No, 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 no. Nah, for months. Nah, that is screaming not thoughtful. You are not mindful of your boyfriend. Hope you are not the type that just expects to be treated well and you don't care however you treat the other person. I just hope that's not the case. Maybe I'm the one overreading.
random. And he looked so confused and he was like, it's for you. He was like, I watched you scoop the coconut oil out with your hands before and it got stuck under your nails and I know you hate that. So I brought this spoon up here and I just always kept it in there for you. I just thought that.
In other words, the guy pays attention to her, but she does not pay attention to the guy. How come the guy knew she uses the coconut oil to clean off her makeup, but she doesn't know what he's using it for? Guys,
That was like the cutest thing because I this whole time thought it was for him and I never understood why he kept it in there, and he just was doing it for me because he knew that I hate getting coconut oil under my hands, and I used it for exactly what he wanted me to, even though I had no idea that he did that. Another random example was actually a few weeks ago. I was on the phone with my insurance company and this was an ongoing nightmare. So it was just like insane that I finally got on the phone with them. I was on the phone with them as soon as I left work all the way to when I got home. And then I just sat in my car outside, like still on the phone with them. And I guess my boyfriend was like tracking my location because I should have been home from work at this point. So he texted me and he was like, why are you just sitting outside? And I was like, oh my God, I finally got on the phone with the insurance company. Hold on, let me turn my light on. Oh my God, I finally got on the phone with the insurance company. Like I'm just finishing up this call. So I sat out there for another like 15 minutes and I was just like, this is so ridiculous. I'm going to go inside and finish the call. So I finally go inside and I'm still on the phone and I walk in and my boyfriend's just watching TV, but the TV volume is so low, like it's practically on mute. And I finish the call and I come back out and he was still watching the TV with the volume literally on so low. And I was like, why are you watching this with no sound? And he was like, oh, well, you said you were on the phone. I was just waiting for you to come in. I didn't want the TV to be so loud you couldn't hear them.
wow, that's a very thoughtful guy. Of course, from the beginning, I already know he's a thoughtful person. That's so nice of him. See, nothing beats having a thoughtful person. Like, a thoughtful person will think about you in anything and everything they want to do. They will consider you always.
And I know that both of those are two so random and small stories and details, but to me, the small things always, always, always mean the bigger things. And it just means that in those two moments, he was thinking about me and thinking about what would make my life easier. Another really small story, but same thing. Small things equal big things. We make salmon like all the time. And my favorite part is like the burnt end of it. Like I could eat an entire salmon of just like the burnt end. Finally, one day he always gives it to me. And finally, one day I was like, I cannot believe you don't like this burnt end. It's literally the best part of the salmon. And he was like, that's my favorite part too, but I know it's your favorite. So I give it to you every night.
You see, thoughtful. thoughtful. See, but why is that he's the one noticing things about her and she's not noticing about him? Am I the only one seeing, reading too much meaning to this? This guy is paying so much attention to her, but she doesn't.
And I was like, so to me, my healthy relationship is all these little insignificant moments that show my boyfriend is thinking about me and he cares about me. And it's just like their way of saying I love you without actually having to say I love you. And I feel like that is so much bigger than these giant displays of affection or these, super romantic moments, which are nice. But to me, the little moments are always better.
They are not insignificant actually. I don't know how we classify all those acts of kindness. We classify them. This one is little, this is mundane, this is insignificant. Meanwhile, to each its own. So you get, and those insignificant moments that we don't even classify as important. For me, those are even the most important ones that one should look out for. Things that you are not expecting that person goes out of their way to do for you. Not all those grandiose gestures. Do you get? Let's see what the people in the comments are saying. They are not random or small. Exactly. It is the consideration of you and what you want, stroke need, that is huge. And that is huge. Exactly. That is huge. Consideration, considering you despite himself. The big moments make one day special. The little moments make every day special. Exactly. This is what I mean when I say I want to be spoiled. Hey, he's very considerate of you. That's important. Yeah, I said it. Like the guy is very, very considerate of her. And I just hope that she returns the favor too. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.